We're not. I mean, we're doubt should end, Dave, and I mean like an IP address block. It should be something along those lines, and maybe even authorities. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're not any. We don't come up with the consequences. It's just kind of like with sowing and reaping. What you sow to the flesh, you shall reap it. So we're out here reporting the news, right? And we're doing it on this channel for entertainment and educational purposes only, too. We can't confirm or deny. So we have to go get clips of things that people said. We're hoping that they, when they said those things, that's what they were meaning. We can only take them at face value. If they say that they enjoy touching minor children in some perverted way, we don't consider that to be an art form. We also don't consider that to be protected free speech. But hey, we're just reporting the news. We're not the authors of these things, and it's for entertainment and educational purposes only. Can't confirm or deny any of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have really damning evidence rather, and the idiot still has the stream up too, which is kind of mind-boggling to me and bizarre. And like, is this even really Kevin talking here? Is this someone that's a troll or something? Then, whoever that is, take their wrench away.
Okay. Second.
Sounds like a troll. And what we're gonna do too, we're gonna keep pounding YouTube until they actually take action. Oh, you think it's funny, Kevin? So you're gonna find it funny tonight that someone says that they endorse pedophilia and that they're pedophiles. Yeah, that's really funny, Kevin. That's so fucking funny that I'm just in tears. It's so fucking funny, Kevin. You find that funny? What is funny about that?
Nothing.
You fucking goober, fucking blog Kevin, you fucking little bitch.
Yeah.
We're not. I mean, we're to the the.
Oh, shut up, you virtue signaling piece of crap. Crikey. I'll just put. Should have waited a minute, but I'll just put my kettle on.
The perversions and the pedophilia,
so they're upset,
and the degrading of children. We're actually fucking sick of it, Kevin. And how dare you think it's funny?
Tom. Kevin's biblical discussions is upset Tom. Again, normal thing. Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. I'm sure Kevin's not crying. But I don't think he's trying to justify stuff in this particular case anyway. I don't know. He's probably just laughing at it or...
You really want to see the clip that he said, Kevin? You don't even know what he says, and you're already trying to make light of it. Why would you make light of something like that's so disgusting and despicable and vile? And see here, we already got like at least 35 people that have reported. We want to actually encourage others to report. So this isn't a laughing incident. This isn't a laughing topic. This is something you don't laugh about. So we have the clips. I mean, right now, Dave, either way, you're fucked, Dave, because we got the clip. We got the whole stream recorded. So, like, you're a real dunce. You're an idiot. Yeah. You're a pinhead.
Yeah.
Peanut-sized brain Dave leaves his own stream up that is absolutely, it should take him down. Like, we put the could and shoulds there, because we don't know, how YouTube, how fast they act. It could take a couple days. It could take, I don't know. Maybe it'll be tonight. Maybe it'll be tomorrow.
Is this weird? Is this the stream that Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet because I was listening to Smokey's stuff on Isaac.
But the reporting has been done. But we want to encourage other people to do their reporting as well. So let's pull it up. Let's show Kevin and the others how serious this is. And even Low takes this serious. We know how serious Low takes it.
Why save when you can burn? Everything has a price down here.
Low is nice.
What the heck?
What was that?
Wow, Low. What's going on, Low? What's going on? We'll wait for Dude to get back, and then we'll jump into it all. Dumb, 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 and dumber. David.
Yeah, the dude should be right back in.
Who's dumber? No, is it Dave? Okay, Dave's pretty dumb. Is he dumber than Fro? I don't know. Dumb and dumber, and even dumber. The dumbest.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. It's pretty close.
There he is.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to get out to the right place.
All right, let's get into it, and we're gonna play this back and forth, and we're gonna give you guys a timestamp. We urge and recommend you guys fucking make sure you guys report them. You can just go to report. In fact, let's show people how to report. You go to the three dots over here on the right, hit report, go to what we did is child abuse, which is child abuse and endangerment. It promotes that. So we put under there, but it could technically come under other things too.
It's an old stream.
It could come under violent or repulsive content. It could come under sexual content. It could come under harassment or bullying. It could come under numerous categories here. But we decided to do child abuse.
Yeah, and it is child abuse because when you promote pedophilia against the laws of this country, the laws are already set of what a minor child is, what an adult is. And when you promote saying things like, I can make up my own mind when a woman is an actual woman, so that's against the law. And then you're promoting that people can make up their own mind to go after minor children, which is child abuse. Whether there's no way, two ways to slice it, that's child abuse. When you promote pedophilia and say it's okay for a 22-year-old to sleep with a 13-year-old, you've crossed over the line. You've broken the law. And let's put it to the test, screw job. Bring your door knockers. Let's put this all to the test.
Over there.
You weak, narrowed back, bald little bitch. Let's put it to the test because you're gonna learn that I don't open up my mouth. You think that I run my mouth, but I don't open up my mouth unless I have made sure that what I'm saying is truth. So, and this is truth. When you
what's going on?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to get the right video here. Did he already take it down?
No, we had all the screen recordings.
There we go. No, this is the right one. So let's jump into it. Let's listen in here.
So now that I have you and Buddy here, if you can refrain from letting anyone else into the room for a minute.
Well,
'Cause
if
just
Smokey
hold
wants to come in the room, he can come in.
Well, let me just say this, because I mean,
Uh.
this fucking asshole has forced me to do this. Okay?
Who? What's going on? What happened?
Smokey.
I don't even know what you're talking.
Yeah, I'm talking about Smokey. I'm sick and fucking tired of this guy running his mouth. Can you please share my screen, please?
All right.
Hold on.
Where is it? Once you get it there, I'll have it. Takes a minute. Okay.
All right.
Oh, for God's sakes. Are we going to go down this path again?
Oh, look, this is the problem here. It says right there, reported address, out of state, Desert Hot Springs, California. That's where fucking Smokey lives. This is him. There's no fucking way to deny it. This fucking clown just lies through his motherfucking teeth all the time and calls everyone else a fucking liar. Now, there's no way to justify a 22-year-old man having sex with a 13-year-old girl.
What are you
That is-
talking about?
The
Is that what allegedly happened?
This is where it says victim's age is 13 years
Well,
old.
one of the first
Okay.
things you'd have to establish is that,
Indecent liberty with a minor means he had sex with a 13.
I mean, this is usually the go-to position. I mean, like when they're talking to Smokey or debating him or arguing with him. I'm not so sure that that looks like Smokey. Very similar. The trouble is with wearing a beard. If you've got a similar shaped head, most of them look the same, similar. And the other point is, oh yeah, Veckel was in a heated discussion with Smokey. He brought up this as a hypothetical subject of child abuse. You know, underage sex or something. I can't remember. I mean, they always, yeah.
13-year-old girl
Brandon, you're reaching anyway.
at 22 years old.
This is
That's
proof of your other.
Perverted, man.
Why?
You're a child molester, period.
I don't agree with that. I think it's normal.
You think it's
Oh.
normal?
What?
So there it is. He says it's normal, but it gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse.
For a
Yep,
22-year-old
I sure
man
do. I believe
that
it's
can
fucking
go into
normal.
a bar and
Yeah.
He
fucking
thinks that's
and get a
normal.
normal
I don't.
woman, but instead goes to a little girl that still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking
Brandon,
pedophile.
you know, I
There
think
you
the
go.
only point I'm making here is that Brandon is trying to provoke people to anger. Because he's been, I mean, he would say treated like garbage. Smokey has said some quite harsh things to him, some that I wouldn't agree with concerning the KJV. Brandon's all wound up, understandably, and he's brought that up as a pushback. No, if you're going to argue for the King James, this, that, and the other, don't bring up that. That's nothing to do with it. It's just ad hominem that at this point. I don't give a stuff what Smokey's past is. I don't agree. Obviously, I don't agree with stuff.
Set, and I believe it's good now. I changed.
They're all
He
about
believes
bastards.
pedophilia is good. See, that's not. Here's something else, people. You should realize that is not protected free speech under the form of art, under the form of educational and entertainment purposes. That is not protected speech.
No.
That's a scumbag. Anybody who's out there who's listening to this, I would encourage you never to platform this piece of shit anywhere. And if you do, it's on your conscience.
Let's listen to this again. I'm going to get the timestamp because also before we do that, I want to greet our brother Birchie. Good to see you, bro. Michael showed
Bro,
this
bro.
and a bunch of shitheads. Amen.
And I want to just also throw out there that this is Dave Screwjob who's saying this, right? That it's okay. I obviously see that Brandon has an axe to grind with Smokey,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And although Smokey, is not a part of this in the sense that Smokey hasn't come out and said, I'm a pedophile. I think it's okay for 22-year-olds to sleep with 13-year-olds or whatever age. So we're not pinning this on Smokey. Until Smokey says the same thing, I'm a pedophile too, then we'll pin it on him too. But this is not against Smokey. I just want to be clear about it. This is against the screw job, the retard, the Partyville, pussified, narrowed back weakling who, of course, it's always going to be a weakling who is a coward who thinks it's okay to go after legal minor girls. Legally, that's a coward. So anyway, go ahead, Price.
Exactly. It's a fucking coward. It should be dealt with accordingly. Let's see here. I want to get the right timestamp though. 3:34:37, I think.
All the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now.
So 3:37 ish through 3. Let me put the link or put that up there really quick.
Yeah.
Oops. Gosh. There we go. 3:33. There we go. 3:33:37. Make sure that's right. Yeah. Or wait a minute. Damn it. It's one off. I gotta repost
332? 332?
It says 3:34 actually.
334. Okay.
Yeah. So if someone, you know what? How can I copy that?
Yeah, this is one of the beauties of a country like America. We love America. It's a Christian nation full of Christians. It's a Christianity nation. We have tolerance for all other people, all over other beliefs. But you see, in what made this country great is men standing up and doing the right thing and putting information out about cowards like this. That's what made our country great, is standing against these vile, disgusting, evil cowards.
Yeah. There it is. There's the right timestamp right there. So if you would, you can put it under really with anything you want. I personally did under child abuse. And Jack, it's a good question. How is this channel still up?
Well, one way.
The stuff,
Well, it might take YouTube a minute to get to it, right? There's that. It could take a day or two. Also, he's been thrown off of YouTube several times. So we don't know that this new account that he's operating under is under his name. Fro could have started it.
Yeah.
Tim Matthews could have started it. Buddy Time could have started it. So we're going to find out, but I promise you that at this point, YouTube has his name. So what they're going to do about it, that's up to them. We can only report on evil and stand up to it.
Oh, yeah. All right. How valiant of you.
I've got 2 channels. This won't be okay. Nice, Jack. Awesome. There has to be something done, but I think there should be legal repercussions on this too. Look what happened to Spider. So if some freckly fucking retard from Louisiana can do something to someone in Kansas, how is this piece of shit in Wisconsin able to do this? So that's what I'm wondering. And I don't feel like letting up until there's legal consequences and it's fulfilled. Those consequences are fulfilled and he's either in jail or there's going to be suing or something involved. And yeah, he needs to, those are good learning lessons.
Yeah.
When he hits his wallet or he's in fucking jail. Either one, I think will be just fine. Let's replay this. Let's play it a couple times.
Yeah, I'm going to be also reaching out to our buddy Rich Pendoski. Isn't that his name? Rich Pendoski?
Penkoski, yeah.
Penkoski. Rich remembers that Screwjob effed his God, effed his Jesus, effed his Holy Spirit right on his panel before he ran off as we were exposing him as a pedophile sympathizer. Now he's gone past pedophile sympathizer status. You see, we never called Dave a pedophile before. Never. There wasn't one time that we called Dave a pedophile. We said that he...
I believe that, actually. Like it or lump it, I heard Tom and... Well, I watched a clip that they made. And they said... Obviously, they've said other stuff about Dave. And when I heard them both saying in some sort of conversation with each other that they'd never said Dave's one of them things, right? Oh yeah, bicycle paths. I actually believed what they were saying, and I still do, actually. I don't think they have said it, and here they are saying the same thing, and I believe that they're correct on that. I don't think they have said that. What I want to know, and I'm just a bit of a meerkat, I'm just curious, how did that get into the narrative? How did that... and I'm thinking, well, his name begins with R, and he's an Anglican, still a Calvinist, and yeah. It's interesting how these lies get injected into a narrative. And like, okay, I'm not keen on Tom, I'm not keen on Dude, I don't hate them, or Olive. How did they get... I want to know how they got accused of saying that about Dave. I've genuinely never heard them say that Dave is a nappy snapper. Ever, I don't think I have. I'm sure I would have recorded it. I hardly ever go over there, by the way. The only reason I am here is because of the title of the video. And I've heard Dave calling Jesus a liar the other day. It's on my community tab. And he says Jesus is LGBT. Well, he didn't say it that way. He says it the usual nasty way. Jesus is LGBTQ, blah, blah. What a disgusting individual. I'm blocked on News Unit's channel if it makes you feel better. I'm hidden from the channel. So what? Praise God. Yeah, they did a video on Isaac. Oh, that was pathetic, really.
He was a sympathizer to people who touch kids. He sympathized with pedophiles. But now out of his own mouth, he said that he himself is a pedophile with pedophile mindset. That came out of... He authored that. We didn't author that. Once again, we're not the ones here. Yeah. We're reporting on what he said. We still have not called him a pedophile.
Still got that picture up. No.
So if some freckly fucking retard from Louisiana can do something to someone in Kansas, how is this piece of shit in Wisconsin able to do this? So that's what I'm wondering. And I don't feel like letting up until there is something, there's legal consequences and it's fulfilled. Those consequences are fulfilled, and he's either in jail or there's going to be suing or something involved. And yeah, he needs to, those are good learning lessons.
Yeah.
when it hits his wallet or he's in fucking jail. Either one, I think will be just fine. Let's replay this. Let's play it a couple times.
Yeah, I'm going to be also reaching out to our buddy Rich Pendoski. Isn't that his name? Rich Pendoski?
Penkoski, yeah.
Penkoski. See, we never called Dave a pedophile before. Never. There wasn't one time that we called Dave a pedophile. We said that he was is a pedophile with pedophile mindset. That came out of he authored that. We didn't author that. Once again, we're not the ones here. We're reporting on what he said. We still have not called him a pedophile. He said that about himself. It's real important to make that distinction.
I didn't catch that.
The coward.
I didn't.
Everyone knew he was the coward of the county. He is, man. He's a pussy.
Yeah, and he's probably in his channel right now. Go ahead and call my sheriff. I dare ya. I fucking dare ya.
Mm-hmm.
You might get what you want, buddy.
Yeah.
We have it right here. Like, what? You're done. You're skewered. He's skewered at this point. He's cooked.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they picked up on his blast
File all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now.
There you go. What else can you say, folks?
That's typical.
There it is. And, he's tricky with words. He's a wordsmith. He said he's pedophile mindset.
He's
right?
obtuse.
That means that he's happy to think about, pedophile activities in his mind.
David's no wordsmith. I don't think he's good with words at all. He's just obtuse. He will crap on any conversation if it ends up getting too meaningful. Done it with me a few times. He's about as deep as a ball of spit. He won't even stick up with the KJV. He's backpedaled on that now. Oh, he's never been a defender of the KJV. Hababo. The guy's a liar. It's been so obvious over the last 3 or 4 days, 5 days, with what Smokey said about the King James Bible. Everybody, basically, and Charlie Michaels, anybody associated with bringing about the King James Bible, according to them, generally, is a sodomite. All right.
Towards children, right? Doesn't mean he's actually touched a kid, right? Just in the mind. But it doesn't matter to us. When you say that and you promote that as
speech,
the word you said was good. That's the word you said. To have a pedophile mindset was good. You coward little bitch. What does it say that in the Bible that said they will be making good for evil and evil for good, right? Or where is that phrase? Maybe Jack has it.
5. Yeah, Isaiah 5.
Yeah, Isaiah 5. That's right. So he's making good for evil and evil for good. And, he thinks he's going to get away with it because in the mindset, only Jesus says that thinking it in your mind is the same as doing it. Under the law of America here, the rule of law, you can't be prosecuted for having the mindset, but you can be exposed for it. And you can be exposed that you're promoting something that it's good, and that's not protected free speech. You actually can be prosecuted for that. You can. What you should have said, you stupid Polak, is that it's just good for me. If you just said, "Oh, it's good for me," then you wouldn't be in the trouble you're in now for promoting it to others. I think it's good. You have an audience, so it means that you are provoking and persuading an entire audience to follow you in thinking that it's good. That's not just for you now. Now you got a problem. And we're going to make sure you have a problem. You've already had a problem, but now the screws are tightening now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said. Reported to Homeland Security DHS that verbal clip. Okay, let me clip that out. Either way, we'll clip it out because we have the whole thing downloaded anyway.
I'll tell you who Screwjob could send over here on his behalf. We'd let him in and talk to him. Send over Mike the cop. Let's have Mike the cop come on our panel and talk about this. Let's do that. Screwjob, there's nobody in your circle of people who has any type of influence in law enforcement, but see, Mike the cop does. And we also would like to hear what Mike the cop thinks of this. So send Mike the cop over here and we'll talk to him.
Yeah. You guys also have the one where he threatened Michael and his family because that was one that one was also a federal offense. Yeah, we do it somewhere. Doesn't it's either Olive has it or it's probably put away in my stash too. Yeah.
Yeah. He can cry all he wants, calling us free grace terrorists. Oh, they're just free grace terrorists. They're doing this because we don't believe free grace. No, sorry, that's not going to fly. Well, I thought that in free grace you could do anything you want. No, sorry, that's not going to fly. None of that's going to fly now. None of that's going to fly because when you have a channel and you have influence over other people and they're following you, and they can be moved and swayed, persuaded and provoked by what you put out as good. Now you're getting other people involved. That something is good that's against the law. It's not good. It's not good. Sorry, not good. Loser.
Nope. And he knows what he's doing. He can't. He's not someone that has like some mental impairment that like let's just say, what is it that where you cuss all the time, or the
Tourette's.
Right, he doesn't have Tourette's. Like that there's no excuse for this.
No.
He worked for the government even.
Yeah.
Or supposedly, yeah. He was also AWOL'd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a fucking. I mean, I can't even tell how. He's so deranged and so fucked in the head.
Yeah.
And I mean, I want to see some consequences come upon him. It needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. It's like we'll see. Let's just listen to him a couple more times. Just let it settle in.
I changed my mind. I repented.
And fucking and get a normal woman, but instead goes to a little girl that still has stuffed
I'm
animals.
a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now. I changed my mind. I repented.
Okay.
So, yeah, but he means by repent there doesn't mean from being a pedophile. It's to being a pedophile. And he thinks it's good.
Hey, well, let
So
the
now
record
what?
show
Well, you take it to somebody else that
fucking
gives a shit,
Smokey
because I don't.
is an absolute lying ass piece of shit.
Fucking pedophile mindset.
That still has
Yep, I'm
animals.
a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now. I changed my mind. I repented.
And get a normal woman
I believe
that
it's
can
fucking
go into
normal.
a bar. It's normal for a
Yep,
22-year-old
I sure
man
do. I believe
that
it's
can
fucking
go into
normal.
a bar. I think it's normal for a
Yep,
22-year-old
I sure
man
do. I believe
that
it's
can
fucking
go into
normal.
a bar and fuck a
Yep,
22-year-old
I sure
man
do. I believe
that
it's
can
fucking
go into
normal.
a bar and fucking and get a normal woman, but instead goes to a little girl that still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a
animals.
pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset.
Girl that's and get a normal woman, but instead goes to a little girl that still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a
animals.
pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe.
Still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a
animals.
pedophile all the way. I'm 100%.
Goes to a little girl that still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a
animals.
pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset.
little girl that still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a
animals
pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking
to a
Sick of
little
hearing
girl
that.
that still has
Yep,
stuffed
I'm a
animals.
pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now. I'm a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now. I'm a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good now. I'm a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset,
come
and I
on.
believe it's good now. I'm a
How are you
pedophile
gonna
all
play
the way.
that?
I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good. I'm a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% way. I'm 100 all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I believe it's good. I'm a pedophile all the way. I'm 100% fucking pedophile mindset, and I
Corn. And yeah, this is going to be fun.
Hearing
I know where this one's going to go. Chris Kane Keith, the roasted peanut heads over there. You're not going to believe this, Praise. He's over there creating all these different scenarios why it's okay for Dave to promote sleeping with minor children for adults.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
that's
coming up-
cognitive dissonance to the fullest max. I mean, that's so pathetic. That is so pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Kane Keith is one of the biggest scumbags you'll ever meet. It wouldn't matter if that's low life. Like he was trying to say that men were looking at Britney Spears when she was 16 and sexualizing her, so it's okay. Man, this is clearly a guy who has no children. He's a loser of the highest order. This fucking Chris Kane Keith, and
Are you serious? Is he actually really trying to say those things?
yeah,
Unfucking believable, man.
yeah, Tennessee Hill Rod, and so. Yep, he's coming up with all these different terms that, when you're attracted to children in early puberty versus late stage puberty, and he's trying to find reasons why it's okay for Dave. But we have law in this country that says that there's specific ages that adults are not supposed to be having sex with children. He doesn't. Maybe they didn't get the memo down in Tennessee in the woods.
Yeah,
So
obviously didn't get the memo.
So yeah, get the popcorn. This is gonna be good.
Yeah. I can't believe the character of these people. How they're even trying to find excuses to think that's all right to say. Like,
Well, it has to do with like witchcraft, neuro-linguistic programming. He has worked these people over for a couple years now. That this is what needs to be done to free grace, and that he doesn't mean it. It's just how he has to expose free grace, and they're all too fucking dumb. Like they've been witchcrafted by this idiot. But there's plenty of people who haven't been wordsmithed by him over the last 2 years who actually can do something about it. So, fuck him. He's a coward. He's a scumbag. He's exactly what we always said he was. And now, he's calling himself a pedophile. We have yet to call this he's a piece of shit. We've called him a piece of shit for 2 years, and he is a piece of shit. But we've never called him a pedophile. Now he's calling himself a pedophile.
no, we can call him a pedophile because he did call himself a pedophile. So
well, he said pedophile mindset and that he thinks it's good. So
no, he said I'm a pedophile. He said it plainly. He said
I know, but until he has a conviction, he's a pedophile supporter is what he is at this point. And he likes to play this stuff. So, he's saying it's good for, like that, but we're going to hold off on, we're going to let him call himself a pedophile. We're not going to do it for him.
Amen.
I just take his word. If he says he's a pedophile, then what we said about if it's true, then there's little children on the bike path that he is interested in.
Well, he's the one who inserted little children in that story. That's for sure. He kept talking about little kids on the bike track, little kids. I mean, tonight we have a thing where you're going to catch him catching himself. He's saying back in the day when they used to F little, and it almost came out and he caught himself. But it doesn't really matter because he's the one who authored this idea of little kids on the bike path. That never was authored by us. And so and here's how stupid that Chris Kane Keith is. As Dave said that he thinks pedophilia is good, we just heard it out of his own mouth. Stupid, retarded Chris Kane Keith thinks that's us creating a straw man about Dave and pedophilia and Dave's feelings about pedophilia. When we didn't create that straw, we didn't create anything. Dave said it out of his own mouth.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how,
right, dude. He
that's how-
authored it. It came off of his lips,
yeah,
off of his mouth.
That's how dumb these people are. Whatever.
Yeah, you know, Jared, too, you're a fucking scumbag as well. You're a two-faced little bitch, and you'll even compromise any type of holiness which you claim that you need to have. You compromise it for people like Dave, and he says, "Oh, we're not going to report it because we're lazy."
Yeah. Let Chris Kane Keith also stand up loud and proud and get on Dave's panel and say that he also thinks pedophilia is good. So get on there. Jared. Hop on Dave's panel and also join him in his crusade to convince the world that, like he said, pedophilia is good. Get on there, Chris Kane Keith, you coward fuck.
Yeah, and just repeat the same words that Dave said. Since you think it's just a straw man and there's nothing bad, then get on the mic and just repeat what Dave said. Just say
get on
it.
there. Get on there. You know, you guys are so supportive. Get on the mic. Say, just like Dave said, I think pedophilia is good. I changed my mind. I repented and changed my mind. I used to think that one way, and now I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah, get on there, capiche boy. You can stick your capiche up your hill rot ass. Get on there. You got something to say. Let's hear what you have to say about pedophilia being good. I'm not interested in you talking around in circles, capiche boy. You know, you little faggot.
Yeah. Where's this number here? Because he actually put a number up. I'm looking through the chat here.
It's moral grandstanding to come against people saying pedophilia is good. Let's clip that out. That stupid fucking Jared. Let me get a screenshot of that. Jared thinks that it's moral grandstanding to come against people who say pedophilia is good. We're gonna make you famous too, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make you fucking famous too, Jared. You piece of shit.
Cognitive dissonance. It's so unbelievable.
Let's see what we can do here.
Mm-hmm. It's just moral grandstanding to come against people who say pedophilia is good. That's just moral grandstanding.
Yeah.
That's just moral grandstanding.
It shows you the character of these people, though, their true character.
Yeah, that they totally lack character. Pieces of shit.
Right. The Bible says if you're passive to evil or endorse evil, you're a partaker of that evil. You're just as evil as the ones fucking doing it. And that's how I see it now too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is Dave's message. So let's see if we can make this happen. Maybe we should talk to is it the FBI? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Is it the FBI or should we actually call this number here?
I would just let Ryan do it.
Yeah. So we're gonna actually we're gonna let the state's attorney get the information. They don't need to get it from sheriffs. We're gonna let the state's attorney get it directly and let the state's attorney decide if they're gonna press charges.
That doesn't seem like the proper. Yeah, it's like why would we go through a sheriff? Like what would a sheriff do about a pedophilia declaration?
Mm-hmm. See, it's not just a declaration. He has an audience that he's promoting this idea to. So,
right.
Yeah, we're gonna let people who have authority decide. That's why God gave people authority. So,
FBI Operation Predator. Ooh, I think I've heard of Operation Predator, CPS, DSS, FBI. Okay.
Yeah, they decide for themselves how they're going to proceed. We don't make that decision. They decide.
I bet Ryan doesn't put that clip in his archive. Yeah, that just shows you what a duplicitous, two-faced, double standard little bitch Ryan is. A fake. You're a fake, Ryan. I hope you see how big a fake you just are. How contrived. Every fucking thing you do is contrived. You're one of the worst little fucking weasels I've ever seen ever.
Listen, you got Mac over there saying that Dave said he repented of his yeah. Mac is dumb as a brick. No, Mac. He said he repented of what he used to think about it. You're dumb as a brick. And that's why you're not here. Yeah, you're the delusional fuck. So no, it's not out of context. And listen, it's somebody else is going to decide it anyway. You can say whatever you want about it. Someone else is going to decide, not us. So you can say whatever you want. Someone else is going to decide. So whether you think that we're taken out of context, we don't give a shit what you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should leave the video up. That's actually the perfect idea. You coward pussy news unit. That's the perfect thing for you to do is leave it up.
Oh, but there's more though. There's more, guys. So we have Ryan, and we're going to send this to Spider's lawyer coming up as well. We have Ryan in the room with a death threat and doesn't do a thing. We have numerous. We have another clip of Ryan with Dave as well. So this is two clips we're going to send and show you the biased nature of Ryan's claims. It should be thrown out of court. It could be reversed on him. Why wouldn't it be reversed on him? A counter. It should be a counter lawsuit.
Dear me.
Yeah. The funny thing is you got Chris Kane Keith inserting in that Spider got what Spider deserved. But wait a minute, Chris Kane Keith. Did you really think that Spider had the ability to drive from Kansas to Ryan's state, Louisiana, and murder him when he didn't even know where Ryan lived? Did you really think that Spider had the ability to do that, Chris Kane Keith? Now all of a sudden does anybody here really think Dave is a pedophile? He's just the king of sarcasm. Well, someone else is going to decide that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone else is going to decide if he's the king of sarcasm. You weak-minded Tennessee little bitch.
Ilrod fucking.
Yeah, Ilrod. Him and Mac. Pussies. I mean, biggest pussies I ever met. These pussies on the internet. I liked Dave's idea about renting a cage in Vegas. Every one of these pussies should step up to that cage.
Yeah, and we also found out something from Candace the other night too, that Dave has a small wee-wee. And I guess they were going to do the boogie woogie, and she said that that couldn't happen because of Dave's small wee-wee. So remember Dave telling us about he can make girls come at least 10 times a session of sex or something. Well, it looks like he can't even get off. He can't even get the truck in the tunnel. He couldn't.
I know, right? Well,
he can't even get off the ground, guys. Okay.
Chris Kane Keith, it doesn't matter if you fucking don't like what we say, that doesn't matter at this point. What Mac has to say, none of that shit matters. That's why these guys are little fucking Karens. None of it matters what you think. Whatever you think of permanent speech impairment, you're a fucking retard, Chris Kane Keith. What matters now is people who actually have authority. They'll make a decision on it, you retard. He's a permanent speech impairment. Yeah, right. You'd like to believe that. Get on the mic up there and tell the world, Chris Kane Keith, that pedophilia is good. Get up there, you coward. Where to meet you? You told me where to meet you, Mac? No, you didn't. There'd be no place on earth that I wouldn't meet you, loser.
They're cheating on each other. Look at this shit. On their federal income tax the other night, they are not a brain trust. I'm not surprised by anything with these retards, but here's another one that Ryan is complicit with.
Dare you say that to me?
I swear to God, if I ever come across you in real life, I'm going to cave your fucking face in, Brandon. I'm going to smash your fucking face through the back of your fucking head if I ever come across you.
I feel threatened. You better call the police, Ryan.
Brian does.
You better call the police, Ryan. He made a death threat. Did you
Brandon,
hear that?
I'm just going to say this. What you have done tonight is defamation per se, which means
death threat, would you?
It's defamation per se. And since you like to style yourself as legally astute, which you are not, you really screwed up saying that. With that, honestly, I don't want to hear anymore of this.
Shall I say it again?
No, you really screwed up, Ryan, for not reporting that death threat to be consistent, to show your biased nature. We have more, though. Like, there's, in fact, maybe we should play that too, where Ryan lets Dave say he's going to murder everybody. I mean, would the court like to see that? I think so. I think that Spider's lawyer would like, wants that as well to show the court. I think so. Chris Kane Keith is an unsaved dog biscuit dipped in runny feces.
Yeah, and listen, this is how retarded these guys are. They're trying to say, because I'm saying go up there and say what Dave said about pedophilia being good. Dave has authored this idea that pedophilia is good. Go up there and join Dave in that thought. Go up on that panel like Dave and what Dave authored and say pedophilia is good. And now they're saying that I'm saying pedophilia is good. I mean, the brain trust over there, it's unreal. Like they're trying to say he just said pedophilia is good. No, I didn't. I never said pedophilia is good. We're pointing out that pedophilia is not good. It's illegal.
Yeah, dude, that's just some severe CYA. It's like they're trying to protect Dave, and they literally heard it come off of Dave's lips, and they're making, and they made all the excuses. Oh, he's being sarcastic or that, and so now they're trying to deflect it onto you.
Right, that's fine. Fuck them.
And Dave's the one that authored it, and see, but see, that is their deflection to get out of going up there and just repeating what Dave said. If Dave said nothing bad, we'll go up there and just repeat what he said.
That's Candice there. Look. Oh, yeah. Hold on, chaps. There's Candice, there's Robert Jenkins. Yeah, I recognise her thingy. Centurion, Mac, can't touch this, whatever. Jack Smart. Oh well, so what? How many participants are there? Oh, only one at the moment. Okay. Just curious.
Listen to this Mac trying to insert himself about Kim being a bad mother. Stop drinking. But I mean, this guy's such a piece of shit. This Mac.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's like,
yeah, that's what you got. You're gonna go after a woman. You're a fucking coward, Mac. Like I said, I don't have any song of you giving me coordinates. You faggot. I don't listen to your bullshit. You put the coordinates back up if it's so important to you. Put the coordinates up, you faggot.
All right, so since Mac knows so much about me and my child, how old is my son, Mac? Since you seem to know so much, tell me how old that my son is. Give me the age.
Why is your son being brought into
defending this?
I don't understand that.
Give me the age of my son, since you know so much about me as a mother and my own son. What is my son's age?
Yeah, piss me off. You can't piss me off, Mac, you faggot. You little faggot. You can't piss. You're a child, Mac. You're a child.
He is a child. See, they make all these claims. It's all from their vain imaginations, right?
Clip it, Chris. Clip it, you cunt. Chris Kane cunt. Clip it. And I'm sure that when this all washes out, they're going to think that I was saying that. Yeah, I'm sure.
I am so sorry. My internet just. And what's that? But I am back.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that is okay.
Yeah, they're sick freaks. All of them are sick freaks. All of them are thinking this is good.
Well, I hope you don't think I do. Bloody hell.
So, yeah, no, this is great.
What's great about it?
Put it up, Mac. I mean, quit being such. You're just a pussy. I don't know these coordinates. Like, he's trying to make it like I know coordinates. I know no fucking coordinates. Then he's you're just too much of a pussy to put it up. That's all it is.
And did he ever give the age of my son? Did he ever give the age, dude?
No, he's just he's a girl like Dave. They're all Karens, every one of them. Anybody who sits out over at that panel after what Dave said is a Karen faggot. Every one of them.
Check the Discord, man. It's there. You just got to really check it hard.
Yeah. I mean, this is exactly what we figured would happen. We just didn't realize that, Mac would get him. Mac is such a attention whore, and Chris Kane Keith are such little Karen attention whores, but that's fine. Whatever. This is not shocking. Little Karen bitches. Nobody's mad. You don't have the ability to get us mad. You fucking hill rat.
It's all deflection. It's all deflection. That's all that is.
Fucking loser hill rat.
So Ryan, another one where he's complicit, where he does not report death threats, and this will be important.
Triangle. You're triune, all right, on my triangle. And I got a pod, and on top of that pod, I got a gun with a scope, and I'm elevated and range found right to the accuracy that you can't even get outside of. And I'll put that bullet right between your eyes.
So that's a death threat, obviously.
You triune pod. I'll triangulate you with that. I'm going to.
I mean, I've got no time for people boasting that kind of thing. You're either going to do it or you're not. Don't threaten it. It's true. David's not as big and tough as he thinks. He keeps saying that he is. He thinks he's special forces. World-class expert on spiritual warfare. Well, it's not becoming obvious, is it? It's not manifest.
How are you?
About ready to kill everybody. And I would too. I'd blow their brains right out.
All right.
Whoa, Dave. Whoa.
Whoa, Dave. Whoa. Let's listen to this again, Ryan. Let's listen to this nice and close, Ryan.
Ryan's a bull.
Blow their brains right out.
Whoa, Dave. Whoa. What do you
blow their brains right out? And I would too. I'd blow ready to kill everybody. And I would too.
Oh, you warrior, you.
The thing that's interesting about this, it's really not even particularly us. It's everybody. And Ryan doesn't do a damn fucking thing.
About ready to kill everybody. And I would too. I'd blow their brains right out.
Whoa, Dave. Whoa. What do you?
Whoa. Yeah, Ryan. Why didn't you report that? Hey, Ryan, why the fuck did you not report that, you fucking pussy? You devil, you are. Why, Ryan? But you're gonna get Spider? You're right in the room with them, Ryan.
Yeah. Hypocrisy.
You freckly cunt.
I noticed it the other day. Yeah, he's not going to.
And I would too. I'd blow their brains right out.
And Smokey did threaten.
About ready to kill everybody. And I would too. I'd blow their brains right out.
Whoa, Dave. Whoa. What do you mean by that?
Just what I said.
What do you mean?
I am.
What a ridiculous question. What do you mean by that? It's perfectly clear. Smokey threatened Brandon. I don't know if Ryan heard that one. Anyway, Ryan is a hypocrite. I found, I've never trusted anybody on YouTube anyway. That is a fact. Making a mistake.
Ready to kill these cocksuckers.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, just what he means. Just what he said.
Oh, what does
Exactly
that mean?
what he said. That's exactly what he means.
What does that mean then?
And Ryan is going to report Spider?
No. Well, yeah. Sort of. I know what you mean.
This needs to be made known, and you know what? I am full throttle. If somehow Spider's listening to this out there, we're with you, buddy. Take down the freckly cunt, the little devil.
Yeah. Praise is funny sometimes.
The freckly demon, POTUS, president of the Underworld Shield, Ryan. Take him down. So that's something else that we're going to send these two clips out. I mean, we're going to try to anyway. We'll see where it goes. And then hearing this death threat too.
Dare you say that to me?
I swear to God, if I ever come across you in real life, I'm going to cave your fucking face in, Brandon. I'm going to smash your fucking face through the back of your fucking head if I ever come across you.
I feel threatened. You better call the police, Ryan.
Ryan does.
You better call the police, Ryan. He made a death threat. Did you hear
Brandon,
that?
I'm just going to say this. What you have done tonight is defamation per se, which means
death threat, would you?
It's defamation per se. And since you like to style yourself as legally astute, which you are not,
neither are you.
You really screwed up saying that. With that, honestly,
no,
I don't
will
want to
say
hear
it
any more of
again.
this.
Shall I say it again?
Did you see how he went after Brandon there?
He did, and I like how how they put per se there. That's a funny video, like with that Angry Al and shit. That is funny. And what does that even mean, Ryan? Defamation per se. Why don't you go on ahead and tell Smokums what you even mean by per se? That's funny how they pointed that out. I wouldn't even have realized that until I seen that per se. That's a good point. Per se.
He's a pompous ass.
Per se.
Yes. Per se.
Uh-oh. So he's tried. So what Ryan did was still CYA, right? It's defamation per se. That's funny.
How was this little gremlin even allowed into a courtroom? There's stuff I wish I could say, but I think I better not. So I'm going to keep it private right now. But let's keep on listening. I think there's a couple points. This is a smorgasbord of clips. It's
It is
literally
smorgasbord. I mean, so how many death threats has Ryan been around now? Right? And what did Guru Lady say? If I ever heard a death threat, I would call. They did the right thing to call. So apparently she's Forrest Gump like Ryan. That's unbelievable. Right there in front of Ryan. Another death threat.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let
So
the
now
record
what?
show.
Well, you take it to
that-
somebody
that
else that
fucking
gives a shit,
Smokey
'cause I don't.
is an absolute lying ass piece of shit that claims this isn't him. Bullshit. You
Look,
are Josh.
if you want to have
Harbell,
sex with a
lying
13-year-old and you're 22 and you got
well,
consent
then
from
why?
the mom,
I'm talking about all the times that he had the opportunity.
Look at him. Look at him try to normalize this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Latin is
Yeah.
for himself.
Yes, I got it though, but to me it just sounded like yes, but there are other meanings for per se. There are other meanings for per se though. It could point out like it possibly could. Possibly.
Yeah. He really is that failed runny, stinky, malformed cat turd that stinks up the whole house, right? I mean, the cat pee too. It stinks really bad. The cat pee is absolutely the worst in a house. Let's continue.
Opportunity to come clean and confess that he's Josh, but
I don't even give a fuck who he is.
Okay,
if he's Josh or not.
I don't even give a fuck about children being abused sexually. That's what Dave just said. He declared it. He's a fucking piece of shit, vile, little shit stain. And in prison, he would get his teeth knocked out, and he would be made someone's bitch, or he would die. Period.
Yeah. Well, he'd be bitched out fast.
Yeah. He would be the giver really quick of someone else in prison to Bubba. Bubba would make him his bitch really quick. And we know what a bitch Dave is too. He would absolutely cave into that. He wouldn't, boast, posture his chest out and puff his chest out. I'm Dave. I'm going to whoop your ass, Bubba. No, this is Dave. I'm going to do it. How far do you want me to bend over for you? We know what you are, Dave. We fucking know what you are. We know it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you fucking hate us, because we know what you are.
Yeah, he couldn't get us. He couldn't get us to call him a pedophile, so he finally had to call himself one, right? And I find it to be hilarious that at every turn that he tried to lay a trap, no trap could be set. Sons of God have the wisdom of God. None of your traps work, Davy boy. And now you've put yourself in your own trap.
Yeah. There you go. He doesn't care, and neither does Lo, because she knows no way she doesn't know he is Josh. Right. Oh, I was a victim. I know sexual abuse, but then you're going to go to fucking Josh and conceal his crime.
But see, yeah, but see, that's what they all do is they like to shift the goalpost. And that's why they bring in all their little vain imaginations and these vain up thoughts about the people that they don't like, just to try to make whatever's being said about them look more good, right? So they're trying to tear down the other person for highlighting the shit stains that they are.
I mean, even as a male, like, movies are awesome for me as a guy, but looking at this doesn't even look that presentable. Like, this is just flat out slutty. This is being a slut. And I really don't think this is that appealing to me.
Well, I mean, but that's what happens when you're dealing with a young girl where her brain isn't even developed yet. She doesn't even know how to be a woman and a wife. I mean, she's basically telling everybody she's available.
Yeah, she's the one that also called Smokey Josh. We have a clip of her actually referring to Smokey.
Asked if you think it's okay. Do you think it's godly?
This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing.
What's that say about them?
They are fucking deviants.
Great. I already put it up.
Okay. Welcome, A and Centurion.
Hey, I thought the demon blocker was for me.
No.
I'm not a demon. You guys know me.
Guru, right?
No.
Well,
You guys know me.
we do.
Well, I know Praise and Olive and Dude and Smokey and other people sure know me.
What's your name? What's your name? Let's get to it.
You know who I am. Remember, you sent me a lovely voicemail. Remember, of you singing.
So
Remember that?
why are you here?
Because I want to say, you guys, not just you.
All right, she's gone. She's not coming in here.
Yeah, if you want to be a PDF supporter, go on ahead and be one. I don't.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll text you privately who that is right now. Yeah. No, we don't want her.
I think that was Guru lady. I think she's daft enough to go in there. I don't know.
In here.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
In private.
Yeah, because we
He just posted that there's no minimum age today in 2026 in California. But that's a lie. In California, if you have sex with a minor child under the age of 18, you will be charged with statutory rape.
Yeah.
I just screenshotted it.
Well, he's already said F God numerous times. Like he does it daily anyway.
Yeah.
Do that again.
This is why he treats people like shit, because he actually hates himself. That's why he behaves the way he does.
He did not treat me like shit, Brandon. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry that he was being mean to you. But I mean, I think
you guys sure got an issue with this guy, eh?
That's between him and God.
It's because he is a liar by definition, and he calls everyone else a liar.
Yeah,
That's
how
the
you
problem.
guys generate all this conflict with Smokey and all these other people and all this shit?
Well, then he
beyond
should
my
quit running his fucking mouth. I'm read in her journal that she would let you do anything you wanted to her.
What an awesome individual.
And
I know that we don't, disagree on every point, or we don't agree on every point of theology, but the person I've shown myself to be in the transparency and the, I saw the name of the stream.
Yeah.
Kevin comes in.
This is wackadoo though. Like I don't know, like where did she learn
Come on, Kevin.
her
I like Kevin a lot.
principles
I mean, yeah, I like him. I don't think he's vindictive and nasty. No, I don't agree with provisionism, though. I think you should dump it, Kevin. Yeah, you're not going to get me anism. No chance.
like a 24-hour mart or something. What do you call those? It's the 7-Eleven. Did you go to 7-Eleven to learn your principles? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, she's Asian, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's a
one thing.
Maybe she learned.
Money is her
No,
God.
Candace is a dunce.
Money truly is Candace's
It
God.
is.
Everything with her is about money. She only plays around in the sexual arena to figure out how to get money out of guys.
Beautifully.
That's right. Andrew Wilson made Dillhoney leave. Yeah. Candace, you need to watch Andrew Wilson because the same girls that he comes across have your ditzy views. You're a ditz. But you're right. He does worship money, though.
Yeah, and
yeah.
And Bertie's right. I think he is Orthodox.
Yeah, he's
Andrew Wilson.
Yeah. But as far as like politics go, and let's just say meta-ethical issues, he's really good with.
Ethical issues.
But as far as theology goes, that's where he fails big time.
Yeah, but he has those girls rage quit. They get so mad at him.
I know, it's so fun to watch.
Hey, Praise.
Go on, Ken.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Hey, why'd you take my intro?
Oh, we thought you were a troll account. We didn't think you would ever say something like that.
Oh, I saw the name of the stream. I was, you're making, I didn't know what the topic was, but Dave is done. I was like, oh, is this where the news unit likes to hang out? I was just trying to be funny, man. I had no idea what the topic was.
Oh, okay. That's my bad. Yeah. So it's a real sensitive issue with us, Kevin. And,
well, it is with Kevin.
The low-life scumbags on his channel, they enable it because I think they're probably indulge in his disgusting, vile behavior. They're probably
Prince, you know how I feel about Dave. I don't like Dave and Smokey and the way they behave and the way they treat people and the stuff they say and the way they blaspheme God. I don't support any of that stuff.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but it's this time he actually did cross the line. I think you heard it tonight. Why it's different. It's
Bro,
even
he crossed the line like 2 years. He's every time he comes online, he crosses the line. Yeah. Come on, man. Like when he was saying F the God of the KJV, he crossed the line. When he was calling Jesus a hippie and he's he constantly crosses the line.
true. But I think cross the line as far as legally, though. I think this time he actually did cross the legal line. But,
dude, I've been telling you, he's either a psychopath or a sociopath. Do you think he cares? He doesn't care.
No.
He doesn't care.
No.
And that's why he hangs around with Smokey, because Smokey's probably a psychopath too.
Well,
Well, he promotes it, yeah. So he's not only a psychopath, but he's amoral. He's not immoral, but amoral. Amoral means to be against morals. Which Smokey, I'm for morals, I tell ya. No, you're not. You're amoral. You're for pedophilia.
Yeah, and I agree with what you guys have been saying in your rebuke. I think I would go about it a little differently. I would try not to get in the flesh with it, but I do agree with your rebuke.
Yeah.
I just wanted to come in and say that I had no idea what the topic of the stream was. I was just trying to be funny, and I'm sorry if you took it the wrong way. I had no idea that Dave said this because I don't watch his channel.
Oh man, I apologize too if he took it. If you took it personal too. We thought you were a troll account, but now I see what's going on.
I couldn't believe that when Tom was like, you were like, F you, Kevin. I was like, what? What did I do? I'm like, what? What?
Well, what?
I thought we were friends, man.
Heck yeah, but the anger. It's just more like I guess it was my flesh, man, because I got in my anger there for this piece of shit, Dave. He really.
Tom, do you honestly believe? I know that we don't, disagree on every point, or we don't agree on every point of theology, but the person that I've shown myself to be in the transparency and the moral character I try to display online, do you honestly think I would, support something like that?
No, of course
no.
Right. So that's why I don't understand when you're like, F you, Kevin. No, dude. I would never support anything of the sort. Ever.
Well, here's where I got mad because I thought you were more concerned about, I was trying to make it about me because I was trying to make it what is it called, to sensationalize Dave's stuff rather than call out the wickedness of it. And it's not about sensationalizing it because I don't care about headlining and all that stuff and trying to get views. That's not what I'm out here to do tonight. None of us were.
Okay. And that message you sent me, I wouldn't mind doing that if dude's down to have that conversation about the atonement. If he's willing to do it, where we could be cordial and not go off on each other. I'm down to do that if you want me to.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, that debate, right? You and him having a discussion or debate on that.
Yeah. I'm down to do that as long as we can be respectful to each other. That's fine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. I got to get back to work. I'm on break. I just want to come in because I was like, why did they take my wrench away? I was like, what did I do? But anyway, glad we got that cleared up. All right. You guys have a good night.
You too, man. God bless. I'll just type something. I'll give your wrench back. There we go. Yeah, Andrew Wilson.
Control themselves if they're men of honor. That's the bottom line. This is behavioral. This is about fucking controlling yourself instead of being ruled by your desires. So, I mean, that's the whole point.
Or even
all
if
I'm
you
saying
really,
is
you
fucking
really want,
number. Smokey disqualifies himself as a Bible teacher in a number of ways.
Oh,
That's all I'm getting at. This motherfucking pile of shit should never call anyone a liar or a pervert or anything. You should keep your mouth shut, is what you should do. And just treat people with decency, for crying out loud. I've tried and tried and tried to be nice to this fucking prick. He makes it impossible.
Well, you're gonna have to take it up with him.
there was at one point I did not really like Smokey because Smokey was being foul mouthed and was cursing like a sailor. But I mean, after he gave me some solid advice, I realized that he was actually a really genuine man. I mean, regardless of his past or regardless of whether he's Josh. Regardless of his past, regardless of whether he was Joshua Herbel or not, it doesn't matter. The point was that he was genuine, giving me solid advice, Brandon. So, I mean,
I'm not sure about the whole whatever that is, but I'm just telling you, no. I have seen nothing but complete, absolutely nothing genuine in your behavior whatsoever. Everything has been the opposite of genuine that I've experienced with Smokey. I've tried. You know what I mean? The dude makes it impossible. You just earlier today he jumped on and called me a liar, pervert, piece of shit, every fucking thing under the sun.
Oh my goodness.
When the truth is you are actually a liar, you're a registered sex offender, you are a legitimate pile of
that woman's voice.
That's with you.
That's true. And you know what?
By the way, kudos to Kevin. I mean, he's got an absolute right to defend himself. He's got personal, can't even use that word, integrity now. I mean, it's just been poisoned, I think. I did think of another word I could use, an alternative word. Stu. Give me a minute. I'm going to pause. Yeah. He's a decent caliber of person, right? Generally, I mean, I love Kevin's sense of humour sometimes. I wish he'd done a shorts video because he's got a great sense of humour. I like Kevin a lot. I mean, I could talk to Kevin. And I like Graham. Graham, as long as you don't straw man what he's saying, he's decent to talk to. I'd love to go there and have a conversation with him. I used to be over there regularly with Graham Gould. Regularly. And Kevin showed up. When Kevin first turned up over there, I don't know how well or whatever Kevin knew Graham before. I don't know how long he's been over on Graham Gould's channel. I like the interaction between them both. Actually quite good, he's got the right to protect and sort of defend his personal caliber. Hopefully Isaac won't start using that word now. He's got high caliber.
Today, when we were going our back and forth at the end of that episode today, I told him, I'm like, Isaac, I'm dominating you right now. And he made it sexual.
Why do you need to dominate anybody anyway? I don't want to dominate anybody. I've been accused of it. Wanting to sort of Like, I don't try and tell anybody what to do. I ask politely a certain person, and I suggested politely as I could. You bet, and I stated you're better off not going over to that channel. Please don't mention my name. Please note the word please, and things like that. What happens? He still does it. I'm not angry. I'm just because it gives the other person. I mean, actually, I was thinking about this because it's partly my fault actually, and it wasn't done vindictively. I wasn't trying to rub it in Ben's face. I sort of, I caught, not caught. I found them having a go at Ben, even when he wasn't inside chat. I thought, Ben's not there. He's not inside chat. He hasn't done any videos lately. This, that, and the other. Where's... So they said, oh, Ben's a repressed this, that, and the other. And I thought, even when Ben's not there, they're going to kick him in the teeth. I didn't like that. I don't want Ben treated like that. And I recorded it and I made it go live, and maybe it not upset, just got Ben a little bit riled, sort of. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't think he would be shocked about it. And then he got in a conversation with Isaac. That's up to him. That's up to them. Blah blah. I wouldn't complain about that. I noticed Fro over there. I was actually in the middle of a video, idol killer. Warren McGrew. I think I might have made a cup of tea or made a smoke. Beg your pardon. And I knew Isaac was live, and I thought, oh, I'll just pop over on my mobile phone because I had Warren McGrew on my laptop, full screen, and I was listening, I'll go over, saw Fro over there. He was initially taking the mickey. I didn't want to listen to Fro. I moved my cursor along. I thought, oh, Ben's in there, so I clicked on that, I think. I can't remember exactly. I thought, oh, Ben's in there talking to Isaac. Okay, fair enough, I wasn't sure how that conversation was going to proceed and this, that, and the other. And then my name got mentioned, and Isaac came out with a load of garbage about me. He doesn't know me, he thinks he does. And I wasn't stalking him, because I didn't have any conversation with him over on Discord. And I eventually blocked him over there, and I think I made a reference to it on a video some months ago. I mean, he made a further 27 comments at me, and I didn't read any of them. I did try and call him back a couple of times. I thought I don't want to be like that with him, I wasn't going to apologise, I don't think. I can't remember me thinking that. And now it's all of a sudden stalking. No. Why are you kidding? Seriously, think about it. And, conversation with Isaac was useless. He'll take up, if I said 100 words was intent on speaking 150 words to him about a particular subject, he only let me speak about 20, and that was it. He was gone. I couldn't finish saying the rest. He was making a burger. The next thing I know, he's in Smokies, postulating some stuff he didn't fully comprehend. I was sort of in the process of trying to explain something to him. And that obviously I find out is an absolute waste of time. And I think, I'm sure he mentioned me. Oh, I got that from the such and such Nexus. And he got about a fifth of the story, if I can put it that way. I thought, you sack. I was a bit angry about that. He takes 1/5 of the story, less even, leaves the discussion, and that's up to him, and then goes over to Smokies and postulates it a couple of days later, and totally messes it up. And he basically I don't think they got on it. I mean, he does it with everybody. He makes everybody look a cunt. I'm not putting up with that. So I blocked him, and yeah, I was taking the mickey out of him on Discord a bit. I wasn't being nasty particularly, being a bit of a troll, you know. Isaac has got a lot worse, if I can put it that way, since then. Made all sorts of weird claims about himself, self-congratulatory, applauding himself. Self-praise is not a good idea. Lionizing yourself isn't a good idea either. Same thing. So no, I mean, really, I think I wanted to just talk to him and smooth it over a bit and like it, because he got hold of the wrong end of the stick. He didn't even get hold of the stick properly, and I just wanted to make sure I clarified it better for him at least. But no, I was blocked, I think, and I blocked him. I did try and call back 2 or 3 times. So what? I don't think that's stalking. That was that was September last year, for pity's sake. I made a comment yesterday on my Discord to Garou lady. I told her, you know, mind your own business. You don't know what the F you're on about, as usual. And then deleted me Discord app from me mobile phone. I knew I'd get kicked in the teeth by somebody, and it was her. I think she turned up on this stream here earlier. I think that was actually Garou lady. So there you go. But anyway, Isaac, you're doing yourself no favours, really. I tried to be of assistance. You just can't with an idiot. I don't want a conversation with anybody. None of you are, not anybody who I've previously had a conversation with on YouTube. I don't want. You're never going to get in my studio. I was going to invite Ben in, and I'm glad he didn't catch that bit because he might have asked for a link. No, I'm not going to be in the conversation with any of you. I'll talk to certain other people. I'll let them in maybe, and they're busy. They've got a big pile of fish on their plate, if you know what I mean. They've got other things. I'm going to email him anyway, and one or two of them, and ask them to come over and give me what I'm looking for. Well, I want to learn from people, other people, and I want to find out where I'm going wrong on bits of stuff.
Is gonna blossom.
There you go. I mean, I'm
not even your own wife.
Think that you've helped people, but you've got them behind.
They
and
tell
not
me
actually walking
that.
in love
They
and
tell me
forgiveness.
that, asshole. I'm not making it up. They tell me that.
Okay, so
not even your own wife.
At the end of that episode today, I told him, I'm like, Isaac, I'm dominating you.
Feeding children. I find that to be
Yeah.
far more disturbing, to be honest with you.
That's true. And you know what? I told him today when we were going our back and forth at the end of that episode today, I told him, I'm like, Isaac, I'm dominating you right now. And he made it sexual. Is gonna blossom and
not even your own wife.
Think that you've helped people, but you've got them behind.
They
and
tell
not
me
actually
that.
walking in love
They
and
tell me
forgiveness.
that, asshole. I'm not making it up. They tell me that.
Okay, so Fro doesn't say F Christianity. Fro didn't say F Christians before because he was around Dave. He
I
didn't
said it
say
before I
F
met them.
Christianity. So, Smokey, people don't.
Here's another rabid animal. We got a lot of rabid animals around our community. Here's another one, Isaac. He's just as fucked up as the other ones.
Oh, he's worse.
Yeah, but they're not around our community because our community is free grace.
That's right.
Where we glorify God.
A lot worse.
That's right.
I'll tell you what I noticed, because
we flushed him out.
Don't follow what you say, how you say it.
I'll tell you what I noticed, because it doesn't make sense to me. If you think about it, right, this is just my opinion. I don't care. I'm not particularly worried about what your opinion is. I'm not going to totally ignore it and this, that, and the other, right? So work this one out. A couple of days ago, Smokey's having a go at the King James Bible. He has done over the last couple of weeks or so anyway. And he's come to the conclusion, generally, not in every case, I don't think he's that stupid. King James was a sodomite. Charlie Michael's coming out saying William Tyndale was a sodomite, and basically the implication is I mean, Dave's saying that the Queen James Bible, and Smokey actually did say that he finds the KJV to be demonic, because every KJV only guy or woman is like evil or demonic or possessed of an evil spirit or of some sort, right? And that's a ridiculous claim in itself, because he's not, and he wouldn't have time enough on this earth to talk to every King James only person. Ruckman's dead. I've never followed Ruckman. I've listened to about an hour of his sermon. He hates Christians. Well, I would say, charitably, he can't possibly hate every Christian, because he hasn't interacted with them all. He doesn't know them all. He only knows a small sample of Christians, and the ones he's come across, unfortunately, is the Pod and a few others, and whatever, blah blah. He's also stated, because Dave isn't a King James defender now, he says, he's backpedaling that. Now, Smokey has already stated, and I'm not white knighting for Isaac, this is just my my analysis, my critique, or whatever you want to call it. Smokey has said the possibility is that Isaac is a CRACK baby. Through unfortunate circumstances, I'll put it, his mother partook of certain powders and whatever, while poor Isaac was in the womb. That's not Isaac's fault. If that is the case, if that was the state of affairs, that is not Isaac's fault at all. It isn't. Obviously. Now, he hasn't had a diagnosis. I don't know who that's down to. Somebody who's mentally ill, I'm not saying he is, somebody who's mentally ill isn't going to be able to detect that they're mentally ill. How are they going to know if they're mentally ill? Think about that one. And he has been to special school. He knows he's not the brightest spark in the toolbox, and he has made a lot of unfortunate claims. Smokey admits all this. He knows not everything about Isaac. So does Isaac's wife. I'm not going to go on about his wife. I don't know her. I'm not. It's none of my business. So Smokey has put all these possibilities out there concerning Isaac. You know, the circumstances. Isaac has been done no favours. Nobody's helped him. I don't think he knows enough to realise that he needs some kind of help. And I'm not being patronising. He's not going to say so. He's going to sit there. I'm not taking the mickey. I'm serious. Absolutely serious. So Smokey knows all that. Or at least he's aware of those possibilities. He's heard Isaac say some quite outlandish things. I agree, they are outlandish. Isaac doesn't know any better. Even Smokey has said that. He doesn't know any better. So where's the compassion here? I have some. I have taken a mickey out of Isaac. I'm not going to excuse it. I am not going to apologise for it. Because at the time, I actually thought, and it isn't an excuse, I actually thought it'd make him wake up or something. And obviously there was a certain amount of, because I was annoyed, you know. Look, I'm not going to say I wasn't being vindictive, but I wasn't totally vindictive. I wasn't being downright nasty and vile. Nobody's helped Isaac. He does need help. What he doesn't need is an idiot like Eastmax with a massive ego to go in there and basically show off. That's how I comprehended it when he first went over to Isaac's. Same with Fro. Fro went over there the other day. He was taking the mick. Where is the compassion on? Where is the grace? Where's the moral high ground here? If Isaac is all that, Smokey, use unit, whatever, whoever, why spend hours going on and on and on about it? Because Isaac has just finished a 4-hour stream going on about this. And I'm going to remind you again, Dave said more. I mean, this is more toxic than anything he's ever said before, and I should have just ignored him completely, permanently. And I did try. I thought, well, there's a chance I might get some sort of reasoned conversation with him. Even Frank admits that I did make that effort. I don't agree with what he said. I don't. Some people say, well, you were an idiot for going over there. Well, I would agree with you now in hindsight. Yeah, of course. Dave has said more specifically lately, and this is from a sort of King James only Hababo guy. He said Jesus is a liar. He said Jesus, in very unfortunate terminology, is LGBTQ blah blah, using the F word and the whatever. I've been blocked over there now for the last 3 or 4 days, and I'm glad. I'm glad, really. Yeah, Isaac needs help. I don't think it's possible now for anybody to get in his studio and get him to seek help in a proper sort of manner, and that it's going to be actually effective in some way. And yeah, I did make a suggestion at one point that it would be a good idea, in a way, being charitable, for Tony Cato to talk to him, but I don't have a massive amount of respect for Tony Cato, but I'm not going to be uncharitable and say that I don't think he could possibly get through to Isaac. All things are possible for those that love God. And I don't know. I mean, generally, Tony Cato is a nice guy. He's not vindictive, nasty, and all that. And he's got no history with Isaac, so. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be in a conversation with Tony Cato. I don't look up to him. He's not an elder. Neither are any of you. Tom, Dude, Olive, obviously Dave, News Unit, Smokey, Ryan, Ben, Isaac, none of you. No way. Not a chance. I mean, for Dave, who's supposedly been a KJV only for the last 30 odd years, nearly 40 or something, and the garbage that comes out of his mouth, I wouldn't give him 2 minutes. Brandon isn't an elder. I've already given Brandon a bit of a spanking on the subject of logic. He denies it. I'm not even going to bother going to his channel. I wonder if he's deleted that video. I don't know. Ben was in that video, that stream that day. He accidentally doxed his own name. I mean, Dave was a bastard about that. He showed that name on his other channel, and it's almost as though Dave, when you go in the studio, he wants to poison everybody and cover everybody with poop. I'm going to backpedal this a little bit.
If Christianity is actually what you are, then yeah, fuck Christians, man.
Smokey, what are you teaching? Is it okay to curse out other gods that you don't believe that aren't truly God?
Isaac, if you're in, no, here's what I'm saying.
Sorry about this. My laptop isn't too good.
If you're an
I don't want to be
accurate representation of Christianity, then yes, fuck. If you're
Isaac.
So
they tell me that. Not even your
back and forth at the end of that.
Isaac sexual.
That question for you. What if a woman that does aside?
I don't know how to explain it. He makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
None of this regeneration, of course, brother.
No, that is a thing. East Max, yeah. I mean, I think East Max is a Christian. in my opinion, I would never say he's a Satanist. Yeah, Isaac makes you feel uncomfortable at East Max. Why do you think I don't go there and talk to him? I mean, it's a bit like, I'm not uncharitable about people with mental illnesses and stuff. I always feel uncomfortable around people like that. Not that I've experienced it lately. I feel sorry for them. I wish them no ill. God is judge. That kind of thing. Common grace. I think Isaac is accountable, got to say. Not because of what Smokey says. I think he is accountable. It's difficult, isn't it? How do you know? I've got no Cartesian certainty on it. Veckle. Wanker. Anyway, I'm going to play more. I'm going to try, I'm going to try not to start and stop the video. I hope you won't be offended at it. I'm just giving my opinion, and I mean, is there a better way of doing it? I don't know. Should have taken notes going the way through and then go back through it again and whatever. I mean, whichever way you do it, it's never going to be right for someone. Where is the grace here, though? I'm not talking about the pod or whatever. I'm just talking about in general. I don't want to make Isaac the centre of attention. No, thanks. I was even thinking of doing a live stream and sending as many people as I could within the scope of what my channel is able to do and reach and whatever over to Isaac's channel. I changed my mind about doing that because I think I'd get complaints. It would serve him right if I could send 2,000 people, 1,100 people over there and listen to one of Isaac's thingies, especially his recent stuff in the last 24 hours. What sort of feedback you'd get from that? They'd soon... I mean, most people don't want to go in his studio and talk to him. Isaac was literally in tears, crying. I tried to get him to stop. I went in and I said, look, I'm sure I did go in. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember now. He was crying about the fact that nobody wants to come over to his channel. He was there in tears running down his face, this, that and the other. I've got the recording. I would feel awful about putting it back up. I've got it. Oh dear. There's only one thing you can do, really, and it's the best thing. Pray for Isaac, or pray about Isaac, or both. What do you say to him?
Case is how you end Calvinism as well, because to be regenerated, you must believe first. There's none of this regeneration according to Calvitards. We don't see none of that. Yeah. Spot on, brother. Spot on.
In this world to ever make me feel that way, and that's rare. Like, I don't know how to explain it. He makes me uncomfortable. No, those muscles. Oh, shut up.
Well, okay. Here's my question for you. What if a woman did that? Aside from Isaac, obviously, I know he's very womanly.
I don't know. That might turn me on.
The more disturbing thing is when Isaac sexualizes breastfeeding children. I find that to be far more disturbing, to be honest with you.
That's true. And you know what? I told him today when we were going our back and forth at the end of that episode today, I told him, I'm like, Isaac, I'm dominating you right now. And he made it sexual. He's going to blossom and
not even your own wife.
You think that you've helped people, but you've got them behind.
They tell me that. They tell me that, asshole. I'm not.
Yeah, they tell Smokey that he's been of some assistance to whoever. Even Will Kincaid apparently got saved. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm quite happy to take someone's word for it until I realise differently.
Making it up. They tell me that.
Okay, so Fro doesn't say F Christianity. Fro didn't say F Christians before
I've
because he
said
was
it.
around Dave. He
I said
didn't
it
say
before I
F
met them.
Christianity. So, Smokey, people don't.
Here's another rabbit animal.
Yeah, Fro.
We got a lot of rabbit.
Fro has, beg your pardon, has said in agreement with Smokey, he hates Christians, he hates free grace, and this, that, and the other stuff. He's a bootlicker. A bootlicker. And he is a liar. I think he was trying to interact. I'm not trying to provoke anything here. I'm genuine. I mean, it probably shouldn't even be my. I shouldn't express this opinion, but I actually believe. Apologies for the word, but I actually believe that Fro was trying to interact with Jenny Lynn on Facebook. And after Dave and Jenny Lynn had a fallout, he was quite forward in calling her a scammer. Dave lost out on $2,000. None of that's any of my business. Like, you know, the money, whatever. And now that Dave and Jenny Lynn are apparently friends again, Candace is back in the mix. Why? I mean, I would never have allowed Candace in my studio anyway, but because of previous conniption fits with Jenny Lynn that are being caused by her being there, why would Dave even let her in? It's almost as though a news unit, the nut job, wants to provoke everybody to anger rather than righteousness and holiness. What is he trying to provoke people into being? Into what? Oh, you know.
Animals around our community. Here's another one, Isaac.
Yeah.
He's just as fucked up as the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not around our community because our community is free grace.
That's
right. Where we glorify God.
That's right. We flushed him out.
Oh, it's true.
Don't follow what you say, how you say it. So,
if Christianity is actually what you are, then yeah, fuck Christians, man.
Smokey, what are you teaching? Is it okay to curse out other gods that you don't believe that aren't truly God?
Isaac, if you're in Isaac, if you're in here's what I'm saying. If you're an accurate representation of Christianity, then yes, fuck Christianity because it's garbage, trash, and it's clearly false, and the Holy Spirit is fake.
So
if you're a real Christian, then Christianity is fucking
you're
false.
gonna say my Christianity is gone and bogus, but that's exactly what my Heavenly Father told us to.
Who could ever? I mean, that is torture. I got to get past this.
Yeah,
that's torture, man.
I need to clean my mind and read some scripture.
Yeah, you almost get stupider listening to him.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's.
I'm trying to find the does Deuter all remember where Smokey does the death threat? I want to see the actual one.
Keep on just skipping forward, just slowly, like 10 seconds, like. I'll get your timestamp. Oh, okay, thank you, dude. Get the timestamp.
Oh, where's Isaac gone?
The timestampy.
That's silver and gold. Nobody cares about that unless they've got silver and gold. Poser.
The timestampy.
No, it's not there. So it had to be before. So let me go back.
You hear what I just said?
651.
Okay, 650 was close.
Thank you, sweetheart.
It'll come on at 13 seconds. So 651:13. So just hit 651 and let it go.
Looks like Ryan is being a little devil here in his icon. He's finally recognizing who he is. He's living up to it. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
I mean, I'm glad he's now just plainly seeing it. Instead of hiding it, Ryan, you're a fucking devil. There we go.
Kind of keep that drunk shit to
Never,
yourself, Brandon.
never. I've
There's
never said that's okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a disgusting, fucking degenerate, worthless piece of shit. How fucking dare you say that to me?
I swear to
Get it, Lo. You told us that we cuss too much, but here you are. Ba-boom, F-bomb. Ba-boom, F-bomb. Ba-boom, F-bomb.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, the hypocrisy comes out. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, including yours.
Yeah, I mean, we have Charlie Michaels who tells us you know all these things you must do to get into heaven, and then literally says that it's okay to rape fucking Polynesian women.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So much for morals, right? Right, Charlie? You fucking goober.
Not just Polynesian women. They're minors. Like he was talking about 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
Well, those lines are just kind of guidelines, for them.
Yeah.
Not that they really think that they're, thus saith the Lord. Why would you think that,
Mm-hmm.
When it's just, we could just take these as suggestions.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Leave, you little bitch. Got him. Yeah, see, Charlie likes to pontificate, and then when you call him out, he's a little bitch. He has to run. Yep. There you go.
To God, if I ever come across you in real life, I'm going to cave your fucking face in, Brandon. I'm
going to cave your fucking face in.
Yeah, Brandon is annoying.
Let's listen to this.
You can make a lot of claims. You have no fucking evidence of anything. You have no fucking claim. You have no fucking.
Yeah.
Says that this particular
What court document that says anything about him?
It says this alias.
Brandon,
Rebel,
that's not the
Darkland,
Bible.
N.
You're not playing God. You're
Why do
playing
you
the
always
criminal
think
like a
that when they lose an argument?
That's all
You're
doing.
making 18 assumptions to assume that that's him.
Justifying this kind of behavior.
Never. I've never said that's okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a disgusting, fucking degenerate, worthless piece of shit. How fucking dare
Yeah, but why isn't if that's not Smokey, why isn't he coming up and saying it's not him?
Right.
Why is little what's her face?
Low.
Oh, is that who it is? Yeah. Why is she doing all the heavy lifting?
Well, she sent out a memo that said that when she was saying fuck, she said that was PHUCK. It wasn't with the hard F.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Slippery.
Yeah, whatever. That's no different than using the N-word with a light R instead of a hard R, right?
Well, she said that she really likes to do good work, so PH is good work, but F, that's not a good work.
Yeah, but it means the same thing. Oh man, these people. Anything to justify their lifestyle and stuff. So, all right, well,
they're heaven bound. You know why? Because they're moral.
Yeah.
They're so moral. And they repent. They turn away from their sins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, they're the sand ballot, in relation to the Nehemiahs that are actually doing the work. So
yeah.
Dare you say that to me?
I swear to God, if I ever come across you in real life, I'm gonna cave your fucking face in, Brandon. I'm gonna smash your fucking face through the back of your fucking head if I ever come across you.
Oh, dearie me. Dearie me.
That's what you'll get from Smokey is a bunch of slapping.
Oh,
I meant
Rainbow.
This kind of
Keep that
behavior.
drunk shit to
Never,
yourself, Brandon.
never. I've never said that's okay. Fuck you.
Indecent
Fuck
liberty
you.
of a
You're a
minor.
disgusting, fucking degenerate, worthless piece of shit.
Because
How
you're a
fucking
fucking
dare you
demon
say that to me?
I swear to God, if I ever come across you in real life, I'm gonna cave your fucking face in.
yeah.
yeah,
What
because
if Brandon?
Brandon is implying that because Law, I'm assuming, she is actually married to Smokey. If only in word, I mean, generally, they are married, right? And they're going to make it official. I don't think it was I don't think it's absolutely necessary. But implying that Law agrees with, nappy snapping, just because she's married to Smokey, because that's part of Brandon's narrative. I mean, that is sick. I mean, it's just bloody ridiculous, honestly. Seriously.
Didn't say though that was so bad that Joshy Bai is a fucking pedo or that he's a convicted child sex offender.
Hold on. I mean,
that's the worst that he said is true. Why would you guys villainize
that
him
woman
for that?
who
oh, because you're trying to uphold a false image of Smokey.
it
I
has
see.
been
Okay.
illustrated that woman.
Yeah,
is not
Smokey's a moral outstanding.
That woman who apparently made those accusations, and she was, if you could call it that, interviewed by Uncle Sam, said she could not definitively state that is the guy. And the comments were shown that she'd actually typed it out as well. That's a bit more difficult, that one. I'm not sure if you could accept that as being true. I haven't. I think I did see those comments when they were originally made. I wasn't in the attitude of taking recordings and stuff then so much. Yeah, it's a genetic fallacy, isn't it? Just because you're married to a certain person and you've got a certain opinion of that certain person, and the person married to him is in agreement with whatever it is you're accusing that guy of. No, that doesn't make sense. It's not logical, is it? It doesn't follow. Non sequitur, genetic fallacy, possibly. I don't know. Maybe even a red herring.
Funding character. He's not that that guy that that was I forgot I shouldn't even say her name really, but he groomed. Yeah, he's not that guy that groomed a 13-year-old.
Were you there?
So really making friends here, Brandon. Really making friends.
Yeah, you can make a lot of claims.
I want to hear the claims though.
Trial. And going, Brandon. And I with all my heart, but I do confess, most kind, caring, and compassionate people that I experience in my life are unbelievable.
You remember this dude? She says that, oh, my standards determine morality. Remember we heard that one?
Yeah. Let me see. This one is so good because what she's about to do to the oh God, I was working on something here. Okay, so she's about to do the most hypocritical statement in the whole universe. To me, this is the gold of all of this. Of everything that's happened, this is the real gold because Smokey's been going around complaining that free gracers will say that you're an unbeliever if you don't believe their gospel. And they'll just call you an unbeliever because you don't believe the free grace gospel. Well,
but it isn't our gospel. It's the gospel of Christ.
Yeah, right. Oh, absolutely. But here comes Lo, who's about to call somebody an unbeliever, and she'll literally say, I call them an unbeliever because they don't believe my gospel. Oh my God. I was like, what? There goes Smokey's campaign he's been on for the last year, saying that you can't call someone an unbeliever just because they don't believe your gospel. Oh, this is great. I love this.
I'm not
And
sure
she
what to
literally
say.
does the same thing she accused us of. Wow. I'm going to go a little bit here.
Here it comes.
There we go.
I will stop after I say something. Can I just say something really quick?
Let me say one thing here real quick before we continue.
Go ahead, Dave, and then I'll say something.
Brandon, buddy time, do me a favor and send some of your warm air over here. It's 1 degree above zero in Mankato, and it's 2 below over here by me. Buddy time, would you send that 1 degree of heat over here?
Shut
up.
Stand by. I'm going to blow really hard.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is, it really alarms me when I see that the most kind, caring, and compassionate people that I experience in my life are unbelievers, or at least people I consider to be unbelievers, like Dashton, who don't believe the same gospel as me. I still love Dashton with.
I don't believe the same gospel as you.
I still love Dashton, but he's not saved. He's an unbeliever because he doesn't believe the same gospel as me.
Yeah. Why does he do that?
Oh, man. Great find there. Great find, man. You are really good at finding this stuff.
Gospel does
I have to give it to
believe?
Well, Lo, what gospel do you believe? Because we've never actually kind of flushed.
Yeah. And the other thing is, dude, I don't think he's going to watch this anyway. Lo has already admitted, and she's not ashamed of stating that she is a theistic evolutionist. Now go and work that one out. A theistic evolutionist. Do you know how cruel evolution is? When you think about it, the survival of the fittest type thing, Yeah, I'm not keen. God created the heavens and the earth. Whether you like it or not, I do like it.
Out what gospel you believe. But whatever it is, I'm real happy that you're so confident in somebody else's salvation that they don't have it. They couldn't possibly have salvation because they don't believe like Lo believes. Oh, Smokey, you should not have gone on that campaign. At least not let your wife out saying that stuff after you've been campaigning against that for a year. Oh my God.
Look at the double standards and hypocrisy from these idiots. My gosh.
Yeah. What about yours, Tom?
If you bring it to Smokey, oh, no, that's not what she really meant.
Yeah, that's like saying the F word with the PH.
That's right. Yeah. Well, Lo works. Okay, so Lo works. I don't want to dox her. I know where she works. She works for a company that's it's considered one of the best companies in America to work for. And it's because of that PH stuff. Like, because she has to work with the public, and being very carefully to always say PHUCK, it takes a lot out of her. She's always on guard in case she'd say that hard F UCK. She might upset the guests at the resort.
It just says that everything that comes out of their mouths is bullshit. Every fucking thing.
With all my heart, but I do consider him to be an unbeliever, at least from my standard of belief. And then I get treated the way I do by so-called Christians, and I get
what is your
like, just nothing but.
How does your husband treat people when they tell him that he's an unbeliever based on their gospel? He Yeah, you would really be in a bad shape if you had to deal with your husband attacking you the way he attacks other people. Oh, Christians. And by the way, if you're throwing the word gospel around, little honey low, if you're throwing the word gospel around, then you shouldn't be using the word Christian in a derogatory manner. I got news for you. Because if you actually have a gospel that matches the Bible, that makes you a Christian too.
Yeah.
And Smokey has said he hates Christians.
No, they hang out. They hang out around Alexandria. They don't hang out in Antioch.
Yeah, right. Good point.
He does look like an Egyptian, though, kind of smoky. So just, so you could be onto something there.
Oh yeah.
Put a towel on his head.
Oh, Centurion.
There you go. He's
the
Muslim.
But hatred and vitriol from the people. Keep going, Brandon. Keep going. You know, that makes you look really good when you continue with this behavior. You are the most hateful, vitriolic, uncaring, unkind person to people who are new in the faith. And you perpetuate this hatred and vitriol for new believers, and it's not helpful.
Bad now because you sit there and fucking justify a 22-year-old fucking a 13-year-old.
No, she doesn't. No.
I will say this though, that Brandon, we've heard you say before the exact opposite, where you were actually defending it. So I'm not going to put much stock when you say here, because why were you saying the opposite about a half a year ago? That it's okay to.
I don't remember that. I honestly don't remember that. Yeah, Brandon, he didn't deny it. He has said, apparently, it's quoted, and I don't believe everything News Unit says, that Brandon is fully he can't wait to go to heaven because he's going to get a blowy. Really? I mean, if you read Matthew 7, right, oh yes, well done, my good and faithful servant. Go get your blowy. I apologise for sort of misusing the text there, but that's basically what Brandon is saying, has said. He can't wait to get to heaven because he wants that. Right, okay. How's that going to work out? I do remember him saying something like that, but that was a while ago, and I don't have a clip of it.
That has screwed 13-year-olds, because that's just young people doing what young people do. I mean, you said that stuff. So why did you change your mind now? It's probably because you have a bone to pick with Smokey. So there really is no moral outrage you actually have. So I'm saying this is bullshit.
Yeah,
at the bottom of it all, it's bullshit.
Yeah, because Smokey is giving pushback for obvious reasons on Brandon because of the so-called doctrine he's coming out with. Apparently, serpent seed. I think he's backpedaled on that. This thing to do with the Constitution, the law, the commandments. I mean, he conflates it with the Bill of Rights and the Constitution and all that silliness. I mean, that's ridiculous. I did pull him about that in that discussion I had with him some months ago, because he's got no comprehension of logic. He says he has, he doesn't. Yeah. And that's why he brings up the subject. I'm not white knight for Smokey. That's why he does it. Veckel even made a lightweight attempt at that in his discussion with Smokey, because he brought up the hypothetical concerning nappy snapping. And that was obviously, because I know, I've seen Veckel in action, that was obviously an attempt to provoke Smokey to anger. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
I don't think Brandon gives a shit that he thinks thinks that a 22-year-old is screwing a 13-year-old. I think he's more pissed off at Smokey calling him out.
Biden has already made his boast.
So Brandon, you're a hypocrite
He was
too. I mean, at least stay
when he was
consistent,
8.
or at least say that you change your position. Why are you like?
Yeah, Brandon was boasting that he'd had, bonga bonga, squishy grindy, when he was 8 with his babysitter. I mean, he's stating there that he was basically a baby, aged 8, and he was banging his babysitter. I mean, come on, give us a break. Apologies for the burp there.
It's almost like you're acting like you've always held this position. That's not true.
Yep.
I'm sure all of them do remember that. I can confirm it with them.
Yep. We can. Yeah.
He didn't hold this position.
Yeah. Amen.
He
Great.
Amen.
He didn't hold to that. It's not all right to mess with 13 and 14-year-olds as a 22-year-old. He wasn't against that before.
Nope.
So did you change your mind, and why didn't you tell people you changed your mind? I'm just saying, Brandon, like, I mean, as far as someone from the outside, I wouldn't take you seriously, but it's just me, though.
I don't take him seriously.
Happen.
I never have justified that ever in my life. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you say that?
Defamation per se.
Fuck you.
Right. Oh, the F-bomb, the F-bomb. Yeah, did you know that, Centurion, that Brandon about a half a year ago was confirming and affirming that it was okay a 22-year-old can mess with a 13, 14-year-old girl? He did that. He said that. He had no issue with it.
Yeah, there's again, these people, they're time wasters. They live in a world where the scriptures mean whatever they think they mean, because they don't really believe that they are the actual word of God, and that they can twist and shape shift the scriptures to fit their morality.
Yeah. Their reality, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
their morality and their reality. Yeah. Because they do it to fit their morality too.
Well,
because if you're what would your morality would then just be subjective, because today you can own a slave and tomorrow it's okay to kill him, because your morality is subjective. It's not, there's no objective standard that they can claim. They can't claim thus saith the Lord.
Yeah, it's an ever shifting moral. That's called objective arbitrary morality.
Yeah. So it's all subjective to them. The scriptures are all subjective to them. I mean, that's just the way they view that I see them viewing the scriptures, is they make it fit whatever they want.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
I think you'd reach.
But I'm not, like I said, are we surprised by this behavior? I'm not. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just one more thing to say, you know what? I'm not surprised by anything that they're saying or doing.
No, we're not surprised, but we will expose it though when we have a chance, because we want them to understand what consequences are.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is the Lord will take care of stuff like this too.
Yeah.
It won't, the God's just wheel of justice may grind slow, but it still grinds. It may be a while before it catches up with individuals like this, but it still will catch up with them.
Right. I agree.
So
doesn't it say that their sin will find them out? You're right. So
That's
that's
yes.
the way
you
you
as well, Tom.
yeah, confirms that.
Who's this?
Yeah, it'll find them out. It finds everybody out. So
yeah,
you know, that which is done in secret will be made manifest.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
That's right.
doesn't matter how many videos you
So
hide.
we can't be and as Solomon said, there's nothing new under the sun. This stuff has been, people have been justifying sin since the garden. What did Adam say? Lord, it was the woman that you gave me. And the woman said, oh, but it was the serpent that you made that caused me to do this.
Yeah.
And we had to sew fig leaves together, just because we were naked. And God said, nope, sorry, not good enough. I'll have to provide a covering for the sin. So I'll take care of all that. So nothing new under the sun. We've seen, we don't have to go to hypotheticals with these people. All we have to do is go to the scriptures and see what the scriptures show us on people who have said, good is evil and evil is good. We have Jezebel, we have Ahab, we have people like that. So we're not surprised. We're not taken aback by this stuff. We know it exists, and all we can do is try to live a life that is pleasing to the Lord, to show our appreciation to what He did on the cross and what He gave us, His righteousness, His sacrifice, which brought us our salvation. There's nothing I could do to get my salvation. I mean, if I had to pay the price, I'd still be paying it. I'd be in hell paying for it for eternity, because that's what it's going to take. So we're not surprised. We're not fooled by this stuff. It's there. It's real, and it's just put it where it's at. That's why we're to mark people like this and have no fellowship with them. They are spots on our feast of charity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Feast of charity.
So
amen.
Let's just keep doing what you're doing here, praise, and building this channel for the Lord, and when things like this come up, take a few minutes and say, hey folks, here's what's being said, and we'll go to the scriptures and see if what they're doing aligns with scripture. If it doesn't, then mark them as the heretic.
Also, I do see Heaven Rules All. Good to see you, Candace. Did you want to say something? Go ahead.
Oh dear.
Hey, praise. It's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It's probably been 2 years ever since I joined this channel.
Mm-hmm. About that, yeah.
No, I was a little pissed at David for talking to the Filipino girl, so I decided that I wanted to take side with you guys. So that's why I joined.
Oh. Yeah, I mean that we applaud people that get away from that disgusting, vile channel. So we appreciate that. That's we commend you for that. Good stuff. So there's a couple of things, Candace, though, too. Like So do you think it's okay that it's okay? I don't know if you're familiar with the guy named Kenny Rhodes, but here's his phrase that he used. Tell me if you agree with it. Kenny Rhodes says, "If you can bleed, you can breed." Do you think that's an acceptable way of living?
He did say that. I heard.
If you can bleed, you can breed,
Yeah.
which means if you have blood, you
I
can
was there when he
reproduce.
said it live, by the way.
No, what he's saying is once a young girl at the age of between 10 and 13 hit their period, it's okay to have sex with them. Old enough to bleed, old enough to breed.
You weren't there.
That's what they're saying.
Is
that acceptable to you? Is that acceptable to you?
That's scientifically doable, but that's not morally acceptable.
Good answer. Yes, we agree. Okay, we're on the same page then. We heard that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we got mixed up, but it sounded like when a girl has her period, then the first time, then she's able to go screw men, and like we thought, eek, that's really bad. Like that's an immoral thing to go down, an immoral path to go down. You, as a family, as your parent, what a parent's supposed to do is protect their child and let them be children. I mean, you got to be a child, even if you have a period at 12. That doesn't make it all right to go screw it.
Yeah, Praise was quite close friends with Kenny until things happened. He did say that. I heard him. Yeah. This stream has ended now. Anyway.
Whatever you want to screw, or let men, whatever guys screw you, and that's why we read a chapter. It's in if you go to the Gospel, it's in Mark chapter 10. I think it's around chapter or verse.
Changing sides. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's left brain thinking, remedial thinking. Why do you need to be on anybody's side? That's playground stuff, in my view. I'm not on anybody's side. I might be in agreement with you on a lot of things. I might disagree with some others. But this thing about picking sides, it's ridiculous. It's childish. It really is. In my opinion, anyway. And I don't expect you to care. Poor me.
6. They had to be adults before they got married. It's really clear in the text. So about 18 years old. So would you agree with that? Like 18 would be a good age, right?
Yes, I would say legally speaking, in almost every countries in the world, 18 years old is when you are considered to be an adult, and so you are free to be doing what you think is right for you. Right. But then, of course, I mean, Jesus raised. I mean, the Christian's bar is of course higher. There's no premarital sex allowed. So if you're 18-year-old and you're not married yet, or you have or even if you have a partner, but you're just not married yet, it's not, I mean, strictly speaking, Christians are not allowed to have premarital sex. And I mean that by any sort of penetration. So if it's only hug, kiss, if it's only that type of, if it's only, if it's only that, then I think it's
right. We're those Christians, we're not making our own.
Sides, okay.
Married and become blind humans to do is actually create human.
I mean, to be fair to Candice, she has been treated like garbage. Unsurprisingly, by News Unit. He's been doing that for the last 18 months, I would say. Oh, yeah. I mean, Dave at one point was going to marry Candice, and he was going to marry Shannon, who's now married to a guy in, I think it's Brazil, Scripture Unbroken. And Dave was apparently going to marry Whitney as well. In fact, on one occasion, I might have the recording somewhere, I think it was Whitney and Shannon were arguing literally about COCK in the side chat on Dave's channel. In hindsight, if only I'd just given up there and then and just not bothered. I mean, what a disgusting thing to have in your side chat. Hey? Dave is a pig. Simple. He's obtuse. If you go in his studio and you've had beef with him in the past or he's had beef with you, don't rely on the conversation going well. You know. Oh dear. I might just end this here. I've had enough because it's the same old. I'm going to move it forward, see what else transpires. Oh, they've gone to scripture here. I think.
If you look up what he said if you can't receive this, because a married man has, you go out and go pee and then come back in. Said that, oh yeah, it's okay, and then still.
I hate to say this, but there's
that
what
he's
39
now. Yeah, I don't listen to Daniel.
Yeah, so
no thanks.
There is things you.
No offense, Daniel. It's just
like a really nasty part. For my birthday, I've had COVID just before the second least. Did you hear about what the news did recently, or more like maybe 2 days ago, or yesterday?
Excuse me. I saw the video which priest showed up, and I don't know what to say about that because that's beyond my comprehension.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea how a normal person would think it is normal. It is something
He's
normal.
abnormal. The news is abnormal.
Yeah, I'm going to move it forward and end
Have you
it. I'm going to
slept
make
with
a cup
his
of tea again.
stepmother?
James, the Lord's brother.
Please don't misunderstand me. I don't resent Daniel Mayo. Common grace works. Well, common grace, I don't look down on him. I do like. I've been over to his channel a couple of times. The Simple Gospel. Can't remember it. Pete, isn't it? I like that guy. Okay, he makes mistakes, sort of. His reading skills are a little bit sort of. You know what I mean? I'm not being rude. I do like the guy. Yeah, definitely.
Now the things which I write unto you, behold, before God.
Even we have believed in Jesus Christ. Our faith, the same other, which is Christ.
I'm just moving it forward to see. I'm going to end this.
A part of LA just.
I'm just
because the rich man's not his.
Sorry.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah. So we asked that for her, for Daniel.
It has a smell that goes for miles about garlic, so it just tells you.
The same thing. The mentality. They were males of military age. They didn't bring. They weren't.
Give you the little information we have. We
Trump twice. That failed. What do you call it?
A chance to.
A new hack
for my country. They use a government company.
There we go.
I would actually love to live in Vietnam if I had the money. I like the Vietnamese people. I mean, think about it. The Vietnam War, extremely evil. They survived it, and the way they survived it was just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I mean, yeah.
I thought that was awesome, Daniel.
For both Jews and Gentiles,
Right,
proving that
I think that ends then. I'm going to download this, upload it. I genuinely hope you all have a good day. Don't take it personal, anything I may have said. I really don't hate any of you. I don't look up to any of you. I don't need your insight and wisdom. I don't mind somebody pointing out an error of whatever. I'm just not going to be in conversation with any of you. I'm sort of determined on that now. Because a lot of my time has actually been wasted. Yours as well. And I hope the rest of this year, I mean, we're only, 21 days in, I think. I don't know what the date is today. I don't really keep an eye on it. Oh, 21 days in. Yeah, right. So, hope the rest of the year goes well. The other 339 days goes okay. Oh, no, the other 344 days goes well. Yeah. I can't see it improving. I think it's just going to get worse. I mean, all this stuff about going to court, Ryan the hypocrite, what a nasty, poisonous individual. Same with News Unit, Smokey, most of you. And I've been a bit nasty now and again. And if I've caused you any offence, I'm not going to apologise. No, why should I? I meant what I said at the time. I'm not harping on the past. These people make me as sick as the other crew, the other side. Yeah. Thank you for your hypocrisy, Tom, and News Unit, and Smokey, Brandon, all of you. So wonderful, yes, yes. And Isaac, of course, I forgot that pixie. I don't, please, whatever you do, just don't mention my name to Isaac. Let him do that. Let him do the backbiting. I won't be there. I won't be watching and I won't be recording. I just can't stomach someone congratulating themselves and clapping. No. Make of it what you will. You will do anyway. Yes, of course you will. Bye.